going to talk about the digraph SH. And most of the time, SH makes the sound sh. For example, shout, washer, push, shark, and Washington. In practice 64, find words with SH at the beginning, SH in the middle, and SH at the end of words. SH has several combinations. It can go with an A, like shade or ash, with an E, like shed or fresh, with an I, like shiny or fish, sometimes with an L, though not too commonly, for example, freshly and Welsh, with an O, like show, or occasionally, as in the word Joshua, with an R, as in shred or marsh, with an S, though this is quite uncommon, like misshapen, with a U, like shun or push, and with a Y, like shy. Okay, let's take a look at the consonant T. The most common sound of T is t, t, t. For example, today, take, late, hat, table, town, and tunnel. Though there are some exceptions, the most common exception is probably when we have T, I, O, N together. In this case, the T and I make the sh sound. For example, nation, action, position, pollution, revelation, attraction. There are several more exceptions. Another one occurs in words that come from the French language, where we actually hear the long A sound. For example, buffet, ballet, bouquet, croquet, ricochet, beret. Americans have the habit of pronouncing T in the middle of the word as if it were a D. For example, water, daughter, letter, bottle, computer, heater, and this usually happens when the T comes between two vowels. The final exception occurs when T is silent, and this is often when it comes after an S in the middle of a word. For example, listen, castle, and fasten. You don't really hear the T sound at all in those words. So take a look in practice 65 and decide which sound the T is making in the word. For example, the T in tablet sounds like which of these choices? In this case, tablet sounds like t, 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 as in top. T is a friendly letter. It has a lot of combinations. For example, tap or at with A, det, act, with. This doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes. T, set, lift, the or sight, tie or it, with L as in melt, with N as in ant, O as in to or hot, P as in attempt, R as in true or hurt, S, for example, sits or first, mitten or butt with a double T, turn, hut, twin, growth, with X as in text, with Y, for example, duty or bite, though the YT combination is also not very common. Let's also look at the TH digraph. And TH makes two main sounds. The first sound is a soft sound made from the mouth, like to say this word correctly, you need to stick your tongue out of your mouth a little bit. For example, thing, breath, think, thank, thick, thin, and bath. Try to think of some other words that have the sound. The second th sound is similar, but it's made from the throat. For example, then, they, rather, breathe, and bathe. Try to think of some more words that fit the th rule. The only exception is in just a few words, the th will be silent, as in asthma or isthmus. Feel your throat as you're saying these two th sounds. The soft th, again, put your tongue barely through your teeth, breathe from your mouth, and practice these words. Thing, breath, think, thank, thick, thin, bath. For the hard th sound, put your tongue between your teeth and breathe from your throat with words like then, they, rather, breathe, and bathe. Here are some th combinations with a, for example, that or bath, with e, for example, the or the name Beth, strength with a g, with an I, as in thin or width, with an L, wealth, or an M, warmth, with an N, as in tenth, O, thought, or both, with a P, as in depth, though this is not very common, with an R, as in three, or earth, with an S, as in asthma, or baths, with a U, as in thumb or mouth, and with a Y, as in time or